Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Flight 96 podcast. I'm your host, Hunter Foreman, along with my co-host, the one, the only, the eccentric, Cade.
What's Sam, shawty?
Dude, this episode was supposed to happen about a week ago, but due to connection problems, it wouldn't let us win. It wouldn't let us be great. But I feel good about this one. So
Make America great again.
okay, first of all, no, absolutely not. Like, we're not doing that.
Make America gay again.
Here we go, Cade. Jesus. All right. So a lot has happened since this past week. Some of the topics we're gonna cover is Cade's brand new EP, and I have it here so that way I don't mess up the name.
Hearts. He has a hard copy.
Hearts Solace in Disguise EP. Hearts Solace in Disguise EP. It is out right now on Solace. What's okay? Let's just start with that. Before we get into that, me and Cade met up in Austin 2 weeks ago, and we went to
for the first time ever,
and we went to 6th Street and had the fucking time of our lives. I had two friends with me. He had his roommate with me, and all of us just had a fantastic time. I don't know about you, Cade, but I had fun.
Basically, it was two dudes that knew each other over Xbox Live for 10 plus years, and 3 lesbians.
Let's go with that. There's the picture, the artwork of this will be the picture that me and Cade took from 6th Street. So
the fucking photo booth picture?
No, the jail. Oh, do you want me to do the photo booth or the jail pose? Photo booth. Okay, so that'll be on there.
In the jail pose.
Hearts Solace in Disguise EP out right now. It was 5 songs, and then about a week later it turns into 8. Why the change?
Not even a week later, huh?
Yeah, couple days.
I don't know. It's kind of like do you know what solace means?
Talk about everything. Talk about it. Tell me.
Okay, solace. It's a comfort or consolation in a time of distress or sadness.
Okay. All right.
And this EP is my heart's solace. It's in disguise.
Okay, but why do you say it's like heart? Why is heart spelled HART' instead of regular heart?
Respect for Bret Hart.
Okay. All right.
I don't know why. That's the only reason.
Usual. Okay. Okay.
I thought it would be more edgier. There's no big thing for the heart thing.
Because.
But the entire EP is me saying, it's like a bunch of eccentric ass shit. It's weird. You just gotta listen.
I want to discuss some of the tracks. It starts out, I believe, the first track is Lauryn Hill, which is probably my favorite, along with Summun, SUMN.
And fucking Dream are my least favorite songs.
Some and Lauryn Hill are my favorite songs off of this project. Everything is produced in-house, by the way, by you.
I thought Weekend was your favorite song.
That too. Weekend. I enjoyed this because it's nothing like I listen to on the daily. It's something completely different, and it's something very experimental. I was very surprised with the production on this. Not saying that I didn't think you were terrible or anything. I was just surprised about how unique it was.
You a bitch.
It's not it was very unique. It's very it's not bad at all. I like this actually. It's a vibe. It's a different type of, it takes me into Cade's world and his, way of thinking. And I applaud you on that.
I think that's because I've been really honing in on my craft and skill due to me fucking staying in my room every goddamn day and just doing this.
It's because he's Earl's sweatshirt, guys. He doesn't like shit. He doesn't go outside.
That's Actually, Illmind, the producer, he said he fucking stayed in his room for 6 years. Like, obviously not getting out for 6 years, but like doing what I did, just go to work, get home, work on music, don't go out, don't go to parties, don't socialize, just do this music. 6 whole fucking years.
That's and the thing is that he's fuck. Who he was on? He did production on 2014 Forest Hills Drive, but I can't remember the song.
It was fucking Love Yours.
That's right. And he also did a whole collab album with Joel Ortiz of Slaughterhouse.
He's just been around a lot.
He's a very good producer. Very good producer.
Very. That shit's just crazy because I'm slowly starting to realize why all these artists go crazy because like this is very anxiety full and like
it's a very anxious industry.
It's fucking crazy.
It's a very anxious industry. You can really get lost in the shuffle really quick and get lost in your own self-doubt and you know your self-esteem will be put to the test in this kind of
big time, dude.
line of work.
My God.
Yeah.
If I counted how many days I just sat here and was like, would it make a difference if I just quit right now? But it would. It would make a difference if I quit right now. I have other people that are counting on me because a lot of people in our today's like society, they don't believe in their dreams. They gave up on their dreams a long time ago.
Yep.
And for them just to see another person give up on their dreams, I'm sure they're like, yep, I knew it. But no, I don't want that in this world. I do not want that shit. I want everybody chasing what they want, what they love, their passion. And I do have a couple people that they're also musicians, artists, and like painters, anything. And they see my drive and my love for this, and they're like older people, and they gave up on this, and then they started doing it again because they saw my love for what I'm doing, and they're like, I want this again. And if I quit, I can't have other people quit. And
that's why like I recently had somebody who was, you know, if you guys go listen to the most recent Deontay, aka Jackson Millie, and the episode's called Jackson Millie and Friends. One of the guys that was there, his name was Chase, he pulled me to the side and said, dude, I have a lot of respect for you. Which is a phrase I have never heard. Like
it doesn't come very often.
It doesn't come very often. And when he told me this, like, dude, I have so much respect for you, like you just kept going. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you were building your channel and like doing all the doing the podcast and stuff, like you just kept going, and I have so much respect for you. When someone tells you that, not only like it's different when somebody says, "Yo, man, I like what you do. Keep up the good work." I'm like, okay, thank you, man. I appreciate that. But when someone says, "Yo, I have a lot of respect for you," that just kind of hits different.
That's like because when you start, okay, nobody's fucking good at shit when they start.
Absolutely.
Unless you're fucking Biggie or Tupac, who were just born with greatness.
Facts.
But like that's not all of us. We have to fucking work.
But they also started from somewhere. They did. I'm not gonna lie. We were born to do what we're doing right now. I definitely feel strong that I was born to be in the hip hop world. So was I. And I feel strong to be that I was gonna be in the podcast world because everybody tells me I have the voice for it. And I'm like,
dude, that's what people say about me. They're like, you have the voice for a rapper. And I'm like, really? I feel like I sound like a little white kid waiting for some chocolate bars.
See, because like I'm sitting here kind of thinking like, you know, like, oh, like sometimes I'll sit there and be like, man, like, was I meant for this? And then like I literally see myself like watching YouTube videos every day, watching interviews every day, watching just like random stuff every day, and learning about how to conduct interviews and you know, conducting a show. And it's like, yeah, I was born for this. Like watching Peter Rosenberg's, like listening to Juan Epstein podcast and figuring out how to talk to a rapper is some of the weird shit that I do. Like there's a lot of weird shit that we all do, but like, like there's certain things like, dude, like I like.
That's how I feel about sports broadcasting, like football broadcasting, or like fucking analysts. I want to do that so bad.
That'd be dope.
Music's my first passion, but if you start talking to me about football, you're not gonna go to sleep anytime soon. I'm gonna be talking your ear off. Everybody knows that. I just know the stupidest little facts. They're
So
like,
do
hey,
I.
they're like, how many yards did Hey, I wonder how many yards Dan Marino threw in 1983. Bitch, I know exactly how many fucking
Yeah,
yards
and
and
I used to be
touchdowns.
the same way, man. I used to like read statistic books all the time, and I actually got a college encyclopedia that's over like 7,000 pages long for like all the college games up until like I think
What?
2008, 2009.
Does it have like full statistics?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Dude, it's ridiculous. I got it for I got it for Christmas one time. It's so like I'll have to show it to you, Cade. Like it's incredible. It is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. But okay. So nobody's good when they first start something. And
Yes.
people are gonna tell you you are fucking trash and quit. They are gonna tell you the
And
worst
guess
things
what?
possible.
Don't listen to those people.
If you listen to them, you weren't meant for this.
Exactly. If you listen to them, they win and you lose. You know,
Like,
I've had people tell me like I haven't had people tell me specifically like, "Yo, you're not gonna succeed in this." Da 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 da. But I have had people
telling me that fucking hummus is disgusting, but I'm gonna eat that shit. It's delicious to me.
Okay, well, like people always tell me like I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This is a God's honest truth. I don't watch regular television, and you'll understand where I'm going with this. I don't watch regular television. I watch YouTube videos, and sometimes I watch Hulu.
Same.
And it's
I
like,
watch Hulu.
but that's literally like YouTube. Like I can literally like watch YouTube. YouTube's my television, basically.
YouTube has everything. Want to go watch some fucking WWE matches? They have them all.
Yeah, they have them. And if I want to go watch fucking rap battles, they have them. Most of them, you know, like
YouTube was the first it was the first what's it? Shit.
creative hub, I guess you can say.
Yeah, it was like the first platform. It was the first platform for everybody.
Yes.
So it's gonna have everything on it.
Exactly. Like if I want to watch like an interview, if I want to watch the Beef DVDs, if anybody remembers the Beef DVDs,
What's that? I'm shouting.
like the rivalries between T.I. and Lil Flip and Nelly and Shingy. Like if you guys like, they have those they have. Don't disrespect Lil Flip because I met him in Houston a couple of weeks ago.
Hold on, I was about to say, if you're from Texas, you know Lil Flip's a fucking legend.
That's a fact. Don't disrespect Lil Flip ever in your life.
You're gonna have to excuse Hunter. He's drinking some Texas water.
Yeah, I'm drinking that sweet tea, that Texas water. You know what I'm saying? That mud. But it's a like I don't like I said I don't watch regular television, so like I'm kind of disconnected on what's like oh did you see this new episode of this? Nah, fam. Nah. Oh, did you watch this? Nah, man. Nah.
First of all, Laguna Beach is back. Or no, I think it's The Hills.
The Hills is back? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Why? Why though?
Yo, you know my brother's gay as fuck. That's like his fucking favorite show in the world. He's probably watching that. He's probably watching that shit in prison right now.
Jesus Christ. But it's not a. It's a. The hit. My mom watches the Real Housewives of like Orange County and shit. I don't understand. I just don't understand, like the reason to put people's drama on camera. That baffles my mind.
I'm gonna put your drama on camera.
Okay, no, you're not. No, you're not. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's been a rough couple of weeks, Cade. We don't need to backtrack here. We need to keep moving forward.
I'm not going to say anything.
But
until we're like 40 and we're both famous, and I'm gonna spill some
beans from 20 years ago.
Speak about this little bitch. Just go the fuck off.
Yeah, but I live I wouldn't say a different lifestyle.
Emotional life.
Yes, I live a very emotional life. But no, I don't necessarily try to keep these are the things that I keep up with. I keep up with wrestling, keep up with battle rap, and I keep up with hip hop. And that's probably the three main things that I keep up with. Literally.
That's what I keep up with. I keep up with NFL and fucking hip hop.
And that's it. And that's it really. Like that's it.
Yeah. Well, I'll chime in on NBA shit a little bit.
So will I. But mostly like I don't like if you're telling me like, hey, when's a new Call of Duty coming out? Can't tell you.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I haven't played a video game that wasn't Madden in about 5 years.
I haven't played a video game that wasn't wrestling related or sport related in about a year.
Wrestling is sports, but that's crazy because so a lot of you don't know, me and Hunter were hardcore fucking gamers.
Yes,
like,
we were.
We were fucking, before streaming was a thing, we were streaming. Okay, bitch?
Let that sink into your mind. That went over. That went over heads. That went over heads. They didn't get it. They didn't catch it. They didn't catch it.
Hold on. We didn't think that was going to be that big. Like, streaming was not that big back then.
It really wasn't.
Oh my god. But we were like in leagues, clans, all this shit.
Yeah.
Like we were legit getting pissed and emotional about fucking fake ass fans.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. And then we got older and we were like, all right.
The fuck?
Yeah, like really? Like this is all right, whatever. Cool. This is what we were mad about. All right, whatever. You know,
I wouldn't do it any differently though.
That's true. That's true. I feel like if I didn't go through any of that, then like if I didn't have that weird obsession for a good couple of months, I probably wouldn't be there.
I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't have that, I would not have made it through fucking like my entire childhood probably.
Oh, I wouldn't have made it through school.
Dude, I would not have, because like, okay, I had friends and stuff, but I never felt like I belonged in school. And whenever I got home to play Xbox Live with you, Alan, Adam, and Cam, I was like, this is my little family right here.
Yeah, we were like a group. We're just literally a group of friends that literally just played video games. Whether it was Call of Duty, whether it was a wrestling game, whether it was Madden, whether it was 2K, like that was, or we would literally like,
Halo.
Halo. Or Halo, or a wrestling pay-per-view's on, and we're like, all right, let's sync up here and
we would watch the fucking Monday Night Raw together.
Exactly, like in the party, like we would all just get, you know what I'm saying, all right, we all good, all right, let's go, boom, and then
we're not even gonna talk about how epic these Fatal 4-Ways were.
Oh yeah, we're not, because it was fun. It was one of those things where it was an escape to our reality because we hated it. We just hated it. It sucked.
Yeah.
School sucked. But Cade, are we ready to get into this? Because I'm excited. Are you excited? Because I'm excited.
Oh yeah, my EP was mad fucking cool, y'all.
It really was. I will put a link for Heart's Solace in Disguise EP by the one and only Cade. It will be available on his SoundCloud. It was 5 songs, now it's 8 songs. By 2019 standards, that is an album.
I'm pretty sure I might just keep adding songs.
I'm pretty sure he's just gonna keep adding songs.
But that's because like I'm in that zone. I'm in the Heart Solace in Disguise zone, and that's like my phase right now. And until I get out of that, I'm gonna stop.
And more songs will be added to it, so it's kind of like a deluxe edition, I guess you can say.
Yeah, I'm G-Herbo now.
So, Cade, are we ready to dive into this Revenge of the Dreamers 3
okay, first of all,
compilation?
I'm gonna say something. Under the Sun's not the best.
No! Stop talking. Stop. I'm gonna mute your mic. Stop talking. That's the best song on there. Listen to me, people. Listen to me. That song.
Basic song.
No! Oh my god. Dude, Oh my god. That song re-energized me, re-motivated me, and recharged me. Emotionally. You don't understand the sample, the bars, the flow, the Kendrick chorus. It was beautiful.
First of all,
I almost cried.
1993, Wells Fargo.
Yes. The whole album is great. I'm not saying it's just that's my favorite, and I think that's the best song. But that's okay, because this is what this podcast is for, to debate.
Listen,
we can debate this.
It's not your favorite.
Yes, it is. How are you gonna tell me what's my favorite, what's not my favorite?
Listen, bitch, we're in the cafeteria. You're giving me your fucking plate.
Okay, let's just leave it at this. That's my favorite song from this. It's my favorite. It really is.
And mine's Lambo Truck.
And Lambo Truck is amazing too. Lambo Truck's my second favorite. Like, first of all, Reason, I became a fan of his, and I'm probably because of that verse, and I'm gonna go back and listen to his album that he released on Top Dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and listen to that.
Top Dog was.
Can we also talk about how Buddy is the low-key MVP of this entire thing, and it's not even signed to Dreamville?
Some songs he didn't even rap in. That dude just fucking yelled or spoke.
Was it 1993? Yes, it was. It was 1993 where he literally was. He was literally. This is like a really, really hip. It's a super hip hop beat. Everybody's rapping, and then all of a sudden, Buddy comes in here and says, "No, we're not rapping. We are smoking weed." And I'm like, dude, this is amazing.
Yeah, but he started out the song. He was like, "Since 1993, I've been smoking weed. Get at me."
Like, Buddy is amazing. He's amazing. If you guys haven't heard his album, I forgot what the name is. Hang on.
Guap Dad 400 and him.
Or Guap Dad 4000. Guap Dad 4000. Shout out to Guap Dad 4000.
My bad.
He's dope as well. Harlan and Alondra. Harlan and Alondra. If you haven't heard his album, it's very good.
Apparently, fucking Ski Master Slum God's verse on Costa Rica's like snuck up as a favorite on there.
I wouldn't even think that Costa Rica would even that kind of song would even make it on this this compilation. But then again, you have songs like J. Cole and Young Nudie on one song on Sunset, and you're like, okay, that makes sense. Also, the baby is on this. That surprises me the most. Is that the fact that the baby is on this?
His verse wasn't that impressive.
I think his verse was good. Good.
No. It was great, but he does that almost same verse.
I know. But
that's my only problem. It goes hard. Trust me, the bars are fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro. He can rap. The baby can rap.
But he just keeps doing the same thing. That's the only problem.
I just want to see what happens when, like the baby, like if he does more songs with J. Cole. I just want to see if like he can bring him into J. Cole's world instead of J. Cole going to Baby's world. You know what I'm saying?
That was the other problem I had with Under the Sun. J. Cole went into that world of lyricism.
First of all, also want to give Lute the biggest like praise because not only he's on a song with J. Cole and Kendrick and DaBaby, which is like one of the hottest artists out right now. So like the look itself is amazing for him. I've been listening to Lute ever since West 1996 Part 1, and that's such a classic mixtape. If you guys, I'm gonna see if I can. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link to that mixtape. That it's on SoundCloud as well. Go listen to that. It's amazing. I think Lute has on his debut album, which is West 1996 Part 2. He has a J Dilla beat. I don't know how he acquired that, but he has a J Dilla beat on that album, and it sounds so soulful. It sounds so like.
Hey, we also got another album coming up we should talk about,
which is. Oh my God! Yes, we do. But can we? Okay, hold on. Let's just wrap up this Revenge of the Dreamers, and then we can slowly transition into that because I really want to talk about that because I have a kind of a rant to go on about that album.
I just want to hear the rest of it. Dude.
I know there's a lot of producers on that album that I want to hear, but there's the entire album that should have. You know what? I'm gonna save that for here in just a second, but. Cade, do we think that Revenge of the Dreamers definitely did it exceed expectations? Did it meet expectations? Did it go below expectations? What do we think?
It met the exact expectations I had for it.
Okay.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was like it wasn't. It's not going to be the greatest album or project of this year.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be something people are going to be listening to for years.
I'm thinking top 10 maybe top 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Top 10. If you want to, top 5 maybe is pushing it just a little bit, but I wouldn't be mad if you put it in your top 5. I think everybody
only because the fact that it isn't like a traditional album where it's focused on one like story.
There's a lot of great songs and a lot of great moments on this thing.
It's an amazing compilation.
It really is. It's probably, you know what? It's the best compilation of this year. Let's just give it that.
Yeah.
It's the best compilation of this year. I think it really sets the bar for future compilation albums from any other label.
Top Dog has to go the fuck.
Oh, Top Dog has to come correct now, and they have to with a vengeance.
Like, Kendrick has to fucking murder. Like, has to like emotionally cut J. Cole's dreads off.
He has to come with Kendrick has to rap over a J Dilla beat like for 5 minutes for them to. I'm just kidding. That's too much. But
I don't want to hear Kendrick fucking spitting on his fucking lips for 5 minutes.
Like I want to hear Kendrick just violate. I want another Control verse. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. I want another Control verse. We're not.
Hip-hop ain't ready for that.
So
What the fuck is Jay Electronica gonna drop?
We're not gonna. You know what? Jay Electronica is not a top 5 hip hop artist. He's not a top 10. He's not a top 20 because he hasn't put the work in. I don't care if he's been featured. He could be, but he doesn't. He hasn't put out an album. All he did was put out a 16-minute or 10-minute EP on MySpace, and Exhibit A and Exhibit C from that are 2 Just Blaze beats, and that's it. And then he's been featured on like other people's stuff. But to me, Jay Electronica doesn't mean anything to me.
Because he married a rich ass bitch and he ain't gotta do shit.
But that doesn't matter. Everybody he wants to talk about how he's a legend and how he's great. You haven't put in the work, bro. I don't care how old you are.
You also got to put in how heartbreaking it is to figure out how the music industry is and how people want to quit after that.
Exactly, but he can't make these proclamations and say he's great when he hasn't put out an album ever.
But he's Jay Electronica.
It doesn't matter.
He's from New Orleans.
All right, whatever, dude. He can live his life, whatever. But
I would love to live that. No, I got too many albums I need to get out.
I was just gonna say, you can't live Jay Electronica's life, bro, because he'll
I'll be just sitting there dude, I can't. No.
Yeah. So Revenge of the Dreamers, complete success. Shout out to everybody that was on the album.
Best compilation album of the past 5 years.
Yes, I'm okay with that. I will contest with that. Peep the Apocalypse by Pro Era is a very, very close contender with that, but that's here nor there.
That was more than 5 years ago, huh?
No, it wasn't.
That was like 2013.
Hang on.
Years ago.
Let's look it up, shall we? Because that album was amazing. Amazing.
It was.
Amazing.
And did they make 1999 in a bedroom, or was that at a studio?
Yeah, it was made in Joey's bedroom.
1999?
Yeah, it was made in Joey's bedroom.
That's the type of shit I need to fucking make.
When did this come out?
2013.
Was it 2013? 2012.
That was
2012.
2012.
Yeah.
So that was over 5 years. That was more than 5 years ago.
Wow. And I haven't listened to a compilation album that hasn't moved me since that.
Was that 7 years ago?
2019. So yeah. Wow. Okay. All right.
Joey been putting in that work for years.
They really have, dude. And if you listen to Peep the Apocalypse, it's literally nothing but bars. It's literally nothing but bars and great production.
Amazing production.
Bun and cheese.
Oh my god, the fucking who had the best verse? What was his name?
Kirk Knight.
It wasn't Kirk. It wasn't Joey.
Check.
I know fucking goddamn CJ Fly went off on that. Who was the other guy?
A Lost Soul or Aaron Rose?
A Lost Soul. A Lost Soul.
Well, he used to go by A Lost Soul, but he changed his name to Aaron Rose. But yeah, A Lost Soul's dope. He's amazing. Everybody that was there that summer 2013, 2014 when I discovered Pro Era, like that was the summer when I was like the happiest because like their music was literally like a soundtrack to my entire life. Like I listened to nothing but Pro Era like all the time, every day. Like especially during summer when I would like I would chill during the week and like mow the lawn and stuff. Like I would listen to like Pro Era all the time. Like so I remember the day that Summer Nights came out and
2013.
I was so excited and I was like bumping it and like dude, Summer Nights. So first of all, Summer Nights one of the best, if not probably my favorite mixtape of all time. Easy.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's up there. Top 2.
You know what I get so excited about in like the future?
What?
Like what projects or albums are people gonna like try to get me to help them on? Kind of like fucking Kanye's Twisted Dark Fantasy.
That'd be dope. Like what if you become like the Quentin Miller or something? Like
what if what people are gonna be like, you know whose mind I need on this fucking album? And I come in as like a fucking non-credit and I just help out for free. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't even care if I just make a beat.
That'd be dope.
Or just lay out a verse. You know somebody's gonna want me on a verse.
They don't want me on a verse.
They don't want.
Now, moving on to an album that me and Cade are very excited to hear because
Nas is my fucking dad. Okay? If you're hearing this, Nas, yes, I am your long lost son. No, I don't need you.
Illmatic is the greatest hip hop album ever.
All time.
It's the great. It's the GOAT. I'm sorry. I understand people are saying that life after death is, and guess what? I'm not gonna argue with you if you do say that. But
I'm gonna argue with you. You're a fucking piece of shit if you think of that.
Shut up, Cade. Shut up. There's a lot of people that are gonna come for you if you say this.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not even a Biggie fan. No.
Oh my God! People are gonna kill me. People are gonna kill me for this. All right,
Nasty Nas.
All right, so. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the is this? When does it come out? Is it next week? I
think so.
Oh my God, we gotta hold on.
Or maybe I think it's the 24th.
Hold on, let's check before we get our crap together. Let's get our crap together. All right, July 19th. In 2 weeks, we will get Nas's. I didn't expect this sequel to even exist. The Lost Tapes 2.
Tape, y'all.
And
if you haven't heard the teaser trailer, it's like a fucking beat from the Static Selector, and it's like very Kanye Graduation.
And are we ready? Listen. This is who is on this album, right? And I'm just talking production wise because there's not that many features. I mean, there's features from people like Ray Vaughn. I've heard of Ray Vaughn. But everybody else, like Al Jarreau and Key and Harold, like that's about it. But listen to this production. It makes me like cry because it sounds so hip hop, and this is the type of shit I live for. All right, this is from 1 to 16. This is 16 tracks. It is Swizz Beatz, Pharrell Williams, Eddie Cole, Static Selector, Hit Boy, Swizz Beatz again. Eric Hudson, DJ Dahi, DJ Khalil DJ Dahi and DJ Khalil are on the same song. Pete Rock, that hits me right in the chest. That hits home for me. RZA again, DJ Toomp, Toomp. If a lot of Atlanta people will have heard of DJ Toomp. The Alchemist. Kanye West has produced a song on here. Pete Rock again. And No ID.
Probably my second favorite producer.
My favorite producer of all time is Ninth Wonder. Second favorite producer.
Okay, we always get into this conversation. We've had this conversation 3 times on the show.
I know, but I love Ninth Wonder. He's great.
And I love Cooking Soul and Alchemist.
And guess what? Those are all great producers. But guess what? Now, out of all of these producers, what song are you mostly excited to hear? I want to hear the Pete Rock stuff because he has 2 songs with Pete Rock.
I want to hear the RZA stuff because that's just crazy to me. The fucking First of all, shout outs to the new fucking Wu-Tang Clan show coming out on Hulu in like a week.
Oh, man. No, wait. Is it? I thought it was in August.
Something like that. I don't know, but Joey Badass is playing as fucking Inspector Deck. Oh my god.
Dave East is playing Method Man?
I mean, I've been knowing that, though. He's been, like, teasing that. I did not know.
Alright, so Wu-Tang: An American Saga is a drama web television miniseries created by RZA and Alex TSE. Is set to premiere September 4th, 2019 on Hulu.
Moment of silence.
Listen, for people who don't know, again, I've told this story many times. In my junior year, I literally listened to nothing but Wu-Tang. I was a Wu-Tang.
Ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. I have Enter the 36 Chambers on vinyl. Okay?
Okay, if you think for 1 second the Ice Cream beat isn't one of the greatest beats.
Oh my god! And watch these rap niggas get all up in your guts. French vanilla butter pecan chocolate deluxe. Even caramel sundaes is getting touched. Scoops in my ice cream truck. Who tears it up? What? What?
Smelling like cinnamon.
Oh my god. Summertime fine cherry dripping.
Your name is Erica, write 2 lazy albums.
So be shit. Oh my. Yo, man. Listen, y'all. Wu-Tang. Listen, you're talking to a person who I think has listened to every Wu-Tang solo album that's ever existed.
I just want you to know that a heart doesn't only want to be calling me cousin.
Bro, what song is that from?
It's from fucking Ice Cream.
That's right. Oh, what do you say? Something. Give me your number. Inspector Deck said that. The Inspector Deck's verse. Inspector Deck is like, what made me mad, dude, is, do you know the story about the flood that happened? The infamous flood that happened in the Wu-Tang store? Okay, so apparently in Staten Island, a.k.a. Shaolin, if everybody knows the Wu-Tang, everybody, they call Staten Island Shaolin. There was a flood in the home studio where everybody recorded them, and they lost about a lot of like unreleased songs and an entire Inspected Deck album. And I'm talking about, like, this was when like Wu-Tang was like breaking off into their solo stuff. So like that was around the time when like Iron Man and Only Built for Cuban Links and Liquid Swords was coming out. So if you would have thought like Inspected Deck's solo album would have sounded so good. It would have sounded so good, man. Like, and what's sad is that Inspected Deck didn't release his first solo album until 1999.
And that's like a good, like, fucking 6 years they were running shit.
It was supposed to... Listen, it's called Uncontrolled Substance. It is the solo debut album by rapper and Wu-Tang Clan member Inspected Deck. The album was released on October 5th, 1999 under Loud Records. Originally slated for a release in 1995. The record was indefinitely postponed after a flood destroyed over 100 beats in RZA's basement, including his original productions for the album. Could you imagine?
Wait, so and Deck didn't record any verses on there. It was just beats.
I think it was just beats.
Okay, so that's good. I would have felt so heartbroken, dude, if like...
Well, it's including his original productions for the album, so I'm guessing like there were still songs that were still there.
You know, but it was harder back then about beats, because like if you got your beat was gone, it was gone.
Oh man, do you know what? That hurt my heart. Like reading that, like when I read that there was a flood that destroyed Inspected Deck's like original album. Could you imagine like what that album would have became if it was if that flood didn't happen? Like I low key kind of want to go back in time. I low key kind of want to go back in time and make sure that flood does not happen.
Watch like you do that and the fucking nuke goes off or some shit.
Could you imagine though, like Inspector Deck releasing his solo album while every Wu-Tang member is like gaining so much momentum by their solo releases? Ghostface Killer, Raekwon, GZA, like
the shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine that, Cade? Like, what would that like? That would sound incredible.
First of all, his verse like kind of shaped my fucking rap. It shaped my rap.
Raw, I'ma give it to you with no trivia. Like cocaine straight from Bolivia.
His cream verse.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole Wu-Tang Clan, their fucking voices shaped my rap voice. Whenever I was making my rap voice, I was like, this has to be hip hop as fuck.
Okay, what was the? I'm trying to think of the. Swinging through your town like your neighborhood Spider-Man. So tick tock, keep tick. That's. I think that's protect your neck. Yeah, that's protect your neck.
Shorty's walking around smoking, drinking beer, smoking cess. I think I'm smoking cess, drinking beer. They ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in their ear.
I just remember Raw. I'm gonna give it to you with no trivia. I like cocaine straight from Bolivia. What MCs? No, they get dead. Something, I bang it. Like, yo, like, man, Wu-Tang.
Life as a shorty couldn't be so rough.
Talk. But listen, man, like, that hurt, man. Like, when I read about that and I was hurt when I saw that. Also, Wu-Tang has one of the greatest double disc albums, period. In Wu-Tang Forever. Like, let's let that sink in. Like, Life After Death and then Wu-Tang Forever.
I don't like Life After Death.
What is wrong with you? How do you not like? Dude, there are so many classic songs on Life After Death that I don't know why you're like tripping about that. Like,
I'm not tripping. I think, yeah, it's amazing. I don't know, dude.
It's a classic album. You got Hypnotized. You got Kick in the Door. You got What's Beef. You got Mo Money, Mo Problems. You got Notorious Thugs, one of the best songs I've ever heard. You got 10 Crack Commandments. You got Sky's the Limit. Oh my God, Sky's the Limit's the GOAT. Like, yo, man, like a lot of people are gonna come for you in the comments now because you're.
I think Ready to Die was way better than Life After.
And you know what? There's people are gonna say that's fine with that as long as we put some respect on Biggie's name. Like Biggie is top 2.
No, I'm not saying. Dude, I respect him. He's like one of the fucking kings of hip hop. Do I want to personally sit down and listen to his fucking album? No, I'm sorry.
Ooh, okay, well, so you'd rather listen to a Nas album then?
I would definitely rather. You know, I like soulful beats.
All right, okay, and you know what? That's fine as long as we have some type of
Biggie was a club rapper.
Nas had, okay, yeah, no,
barely.
Yeah.
He would. The only time Nas was fucking crazy big was whenever he was fucking Escobar.
Okay, so let's go down. I want to go down Nas's I guess discography.
But you know, if I had to choose anybody, I'd probably listen to either Common or The Roots.
Did they get rid of? What just happened? Hold on. Did they get? Oh, okay. I thought they got rid of
Dramatic.
I thought Apple Music got rid of Illmatic. I was about to be like, I am about to quit everything.
It wouldn't matter. I have that shit on vinyl and CD. Bitch.
So do I. Okay, so check this out. Illmatic to me is the best hip hop album ever recorded. I'm standing by it.
Obviously.
You can't skip one song on that album from even the intro, and then it goes right into New York State of Mind.
I think Memory Lane is my favorite song.
It's really I can't. World is Yours. World is Yours is my favorite song.
Yeah. Oh, the world. It ain't hard to tell was my first.
Oh my! That beat was so beautiful. Oh my god.
Dude, the fucking Michael Jackson sample. Get
Da,
out
da,
of here.
da, 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 da. You know, Lupe Fiasco sampled that on his last album.
Of course he did.
He made a song called King Nas, and it sampled. It ain't hard to tell.
Through my army jacket lining.
Half man, half amazing. Not Nas is, you know, and Nas was, to me, was one of the first people to really sample his own shit. Like he turned that Nas is like Afrocentric Asian, half man, half amazing. He took that Nas is like part and then went to It Was, what was it? Was it Was Written?
I just love that he has an iconic voice.
Was it Was Written where that was Nas is like?
I think
no, it's not.
I think it was the one where he was like
Nostradamus, or no, I am. Nas is is from I Am, and he took the Nas is like, and then we all know that Jay-Z took the I'm out for presidents to represent me. Say what? I'm out for and made.
First of all, that's one of the greatest hip hop songs of all time.
Dead Presidents, absolutely.
Dead Presidents, oh god,
that beat is so amazing.
I need to rap over the Dead Presidents.
We can that would be tight. That would be tight. I like that.
What if we just remember? Okay, so you're talking about executive producing an album. What if we only sampled like classic hip hop songs?
The people don't need to know that yet.
Okay, bitch, don't be acting like one song.
Okay, well, listen. If I was to make my return to music, I would definitely take some of the most classic songs of the hip hop in the past decade, or not even decade, past century. Excuse me.
Wait, we could do Rapper's Delight.
Hey man, you can turn Rapper's Delight into a kind of a dope ass beat. I ain't gonna hold you.
I can rip Rapper's Delight.
I said a hip hop, a hip to the hip hop. You know, listen, man. If you don't know that shit, you're Motel Holiday Inn. Speaking of Nas, what's your favorite Nas album? I think we've had this conversation, but I don't think we've dove really into it. Since in Nas is dropping a very hip hop album in 2 weeks that I mentally have to get prepared for. Because because I'm a production. I love beats. I love production, and that's like a freaking dream team production lineup right there.
That's so crazy because I'm like lyrics first.
But we know Nas is gonna bring the lyrics though.
Obviously.
So but Cade, are you not excited for this?
I'm the one who brought it up.
I know, but are you not excited for this?
You know me. This is my excited voice.
This is my excited voice. All right, so so tell me, what's your favorite Nas album? That's not Illmatic. That's not Illmatic.
Good.
What?
No. It's either between Life is Good or wait for it.
What?
Godson.
Godson was gonna be my second choice, and then It Was Written. It was written.
If we're like really talking, and then it's Illmatic, but you said no Illmatic. But yeah, Godson or Life is Good.
I'm gonna go on a rant real quick, and Cade, hopefully you respect.
I liked Najee too.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up.
The song "Everything Is Beautiful."
All right, I'm going to explain something to people because I'm very passionate about this thing that we call hip hop, and I have to let my voice be heard. I have to let my voice be heard on this. Nasir should have never happened.
Oh shit.
Because
I don't know.
No. Because and this is based off of what I heard. Kanye was going around telling people, saying, "Hey, I bet you I can produce your album a lot better than this album that you have." Because this is what I'm thinking. The Lost Tapes 2 was gonna be what where Nasir was supposed to be. I think that Nasir was a last minute thing that came up because Kanye wanted to go on this production thing. He wanted to go on this.
The only album they took time on was fucking Daytona. The other shit was like done in a weekend.
Exactly. And what makes me so, and I respect, Nas is like I was exposed to more Nas. I was exposed to more Nas than Jay-Z.
Hold on. You can do great things in a short amount of time.
Yes, you can.
You can also rush things.
Yes. And I feel like Kanye was like, yeah, you got this. Yeah, I know you got this Lost Tapes 2 and everything and da-da-da-da-da. But let's do Nasir real quick. I bet you I can make a better album than that. That should have never happened. That should have never.
Everything is beautiful.
Yes. Okay, we got some. Yes. Cade, what did you just say? Great things can happen in a short amount of time? What is that what you just said? Yeah. Then yes, you're absolutely right. But everything else should have not happened.
Yeah, that should have been a single.
No, it should. You know what it should have been? It should have been a bonus track on the Lost Tapes 2. They should have. I could have waited another. If Nasir wasn't released, I could have waited until now to get Lost Tapes 2. I'm okay with that. Not a problem. But I'm gonna tell you this.
I did like Kanye's album, Yay. I liked that.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Verses,
I didn't.
But I liked it.
I didn't like Yay. I'm sorry. The only out of that little Kanye release thing,
and the fucking choruses were amazing. His verses were terrible.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'll tell you this. The out of that little production thing that he went to, I'm gonna tell you here are the best albums. Daytona,
KTSE,
Daytona,
sure.
Daytona, and
Kids
See Ghost, Kids See Ghost, then Yay. So Daytona takes about 4 spots, including the first spot. Then Kids See Ghost, then Yay. Because I'm gonna tell you this, and
There's a lot of white kids that you're gonna piss off.
I don't care. Because listen, Nasir should have never. I'm sorry, but Nasir should have never happened. If we were gonna get Lost Tapes 2, but Kanye was like, nah, bro, I can produce an album way better than that. Listen, I would, and the thing is that Pusha T was like, hey, I got this album, and then Kanye was like, nah, I can produce a better album than that. And for some reason, it worked. And now I kind of want to hear what was originally supposed to be the album.
What, Daytona?
No, it was King Push. It was King Push.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be King Push. I wanted, but Daytona. Listen, Daytona was flawless to me. Daytona was great,
amazing.
Fantastic.
The lyrics.
Yes, very well executed, and it deserved all the praise. It's a classic album. Yes,
should have got the Grammy.
Yes, that or Victory Lap or Mac Miller's Swimming, and that's fine. But guess what? It got a Grammy nomination. That means it was recognized, which I'm okay with at the end of the day. But I'm mad that when I saw that the Lost Tapes were coming out and then I saw the track list, I got mad because why wasn't this Nasir? Because on paper, right? On paper, we have an album executive produced by Kanye West, a Nas album executive produced by Kanye West.
It looked awesome.
It sounded great on paper. Cade, if I was to tell you, yo, Cade, Kanye West is executive producing Nas's next album, you would be excited. You would be, fuck yes. Let's go.
Thinking like fucking the B album's coming out again.
Like, it'd be great. And then you listen to it and I'm like, what is this? The first album? No. Or the first song? No. What's the, and then...
But everything, though, that was so beautiful.
Yes, everything is great. Everything is great. Cop Shot the Kid, fantastic. You took a Slick Rick classic and made it into something awesome. Love it. White Label, love it. Everything, love it. It's just I'm mad that Lost Tapes should have been where this was supposed to. Like Lost Tapes should have been.
But we're getting it, and he's promoting it way more than he ever did last year.
That's true. You know what? And you're right. That's a great point. So and when I say I have to mentally prepare for this, is that this is going to be probably the most hip hop. And when I say most hip hop, I'm thinking the essence, the feel, the beats, the lyrics. It's gonna be the most the hunger. It's gonna be like Nas is about to. I'm excited for this. I thought I was excited for Bandana until I saw this. Like I was like, oh my god, Nas's Lost Tapes.
I still haven't listened to Bandana.
You're on crack.
Dude, the only thing I've listened to is the fucking Dreamville album.
I've listened to nothing but the Dreamville album either. But dude, but sometimes I go back to Bandana and listen to Bandana. Pusha T's verse.
But you're also not a fucking artist like me, and I don't want to step out of my cage.
That's true. But sometimes maybe you have to step out of your cage. Maybe you got to step out of your comfort zone.
And I do that sometimes, but I'm not like gonna do it for every fucking album that comes
also, out. I know you listened to the Pusha T song. Wasn't
somewhat, yeah.
Did you like Pusha T's verse? Because that's one of the best Pusha T verses I've heard in recent memory.
I'm still waiting for that fucking Pusha T and Lauryn Hill song I sent you.
Oh my god, where is that? Let's talk about that. Where is that gonna end up?
I don't know, but fucking Def Jam deleted it off of the internet completely.
Oh, dude, nope. You know what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a cold winter, bro. I hope you caught that too.
I did.
I hope y'all caught that. I hope you caught that. Or excuse me. It's gonna be a cruel winter. Wink, wink.
I don't think he's gonna drop it.
Listen. We've been hearing about cruel winter for like the past 2 years.
Yeah, but he said he's gonna drop it whenever he wants because it's so cold.
Listen, man, I'm so excited for the rest of this winter because I think
2019 is gonna go down in history as a great year in hip hop.
2018 was crazy though. 2018 was crazy.
What do you think was the worst year in hip hop? I'm gonna go 2015.
What came out in 2015?
Exactly. I'm kidding. You know what came out? Fucking To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh my god, dude! That's one of that. And to me, that's that won a Grammy, didn't it?
But that's it.
That won a Grammy.
It did.
Okay, good, because that deserved to win a Grammy.
But that's it. That's all that came out. I think the fucking Dr. Dre's Compton came out. I didn't like that.
I loved Compton though, but not as much as I loved anything. No, listen. When we get Detox. Didn't he say something that Detox was still coming out? I was like, no, the fuck it's not.
But he keeps saying but I'm not in that zone right now. I can't be.
But when Dr. Dre tells you he's not in that zone, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro. It's fucking Dre, bro. It's Dre. It's Dre.
I'm a hassle that bitch.
I'm not about to say Dre's like, yo man, I ain't in that zone yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, you're Dr. Dre.
I'm gonna be like, yo Dre, yo shoelaces untied.
Yo, Dre's the GOAT to me, man.
Oh,
Dre's the GOAT. Dr. Dre is
What is the GOAT Mount Rushmore?
Of what? Of rappers or producers?
Artists.
Nas is up there, Jay-Z's up there, Tupac, and Biggie.
Why do you have to put Tupac and Biggie?
Because they meant something both to the culture. That's my Mount Rushmore to me. Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac. That's my Mount Rushmore.
New school.
New school? J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, and Kanye West.
I don't think Drake is very for the culture.
Explain that.
He's more pop culture. But the pop culture has been taken over by hip-hop.
Yes. Hip-hop is the most streamed genre for the past 5 years.
But within that that popularity that hip-hop took over, there's still the real hip-hop. but there's also that fucking pop.
Dude, this Nas album makes me want to like go back and listen to like nothing but straight hip hop. Like I don't want to listen to like nothing like 2018, 2019. I want to listen to like this makes you I'm fucking excited, bro. God damn. Like we had Bandana and that was real hip hop and shit, and then we had J. Cole, you know, with the Revenge of the Dreamers stuff. Like even though that's still modern, but like dude, like this year started out really slow. I'll tell you that. This year started out really slow.
First of all, Riff Raff and Chief Keef collab album.
When?
Soon. I know they dropped a single.
That's for those like
dumbasses.
Yes. I'm excited for Chance the Rapper's album.
Oh.
That's coming this month. Sometime this month.
Yeah, that's this month?
Yes, that's this month. He says it's July and it's to be determined, and then he has a pre-order. He has a pre-order up on his website.
Okay. I didn't know that, but remember you were talking about you need to get emotionally ready for Lost Tapes? I need to get I'm ready. I am getting ready to cry the first fucking little note I hear.
Because literally anybody can be on this. Literally anybody can be on this album. Anybody. Anybody.
You know the intro is gonna be so beautiful.
Oh my god! If he has, I want Chris Brown on this album.
I don't.
I want Chris Brown on this album.
I'm kidding. I don't care.
Actually, matter of fact, like, I wouldn't mind if it's just Chance for like 10 songs.
I like albums that are only like 2 features. I don't like a lot of features.
Well, Bandana was 3 features, maybe 3 songs that features. I can tell you right now. Pusha T and Killer Mike on 1 song, Anderson .Paak, and then Yasin Bey and Black Thought. So
That's who I'm gonna get my debut album. Just Black Thought, the only feature.
Dude, Black Thought will murder you on a song. Like,
and I will the next verse after that, I'll be like, yeah, boy, just murder me. and I'll be happy about it.
Okay, first of all, Black Thought did give us some solo stuff. This past year,
his last album was beautiful.
Black Thought. He did an album with Ninth Wonder. Yes.
You look like Ninth Wonder.
Thank you. He did an album with Ninth Wonder, bro. Like, and then he did an album with Salon Remy. Like, dude. And Black Thought's one of the best lyricists, like, ever. Period.
He's ranked the #1 lyricist of all time.
Like, you mean to tell me that? Remember his flex freestyle? Oh my god!
Rolling Stones ranked him as the #1 lyricist of all time.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's crazy.
25.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna argue with that either, cause like I want you to tell me, hey, this person can out-rap Black Thought. I'm gonna be like, who? God, Jesus, like who?
Probably Big L.
Big L can probably do that. Yeah. Oh, could you imagine? I would love to see a battle between Black Thought and Big L. Rest in peace, Big L's. Rest in peace, Big L.
You'd have to get Thought mad as fuck because Big L was already mad for no reason.
Dude. Hey, yo, you better flee, Hops, or get your head flown 3 Oh, my. That's the best intro.
Why you sound like fucking Fly God?
Oh, hey, speaking of that.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
We about to sell them on the corner. Hey, yo.
I said, hey, yo. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, yo. I got my homies on the block. Yo.
That's no disrespect to West Side Gun, because West Side Gun's the fucking truth.
He goes on, but if we like you, we're gonna make fun of you on this show.
Like really, West Side Gun's the truth, bro. like you can't tell me like that some of the shit that he makes does not go hard. Like you can't say like
those fucking beats. You already know I like him because his beat selection.
Bro, how does he get these people like? how does he get these people on his album? Like, what was his last album? Supreme Blientele. He had Static Selecta, Ninth Wonder, Pete Rock, Harry Fraud. He had, dude, the song with Busta Rhymes was ridiculous. And everything's wrestling themed too. Like, he makes songs about he makes songs about wrestlers and stuff. Like, his intro, he has an intro on Supreme Blientele that's literally Arn Anderson cutting a promo. It's the greatest thing ever. Like, he has a song called WrestleMania 20. Like, he has a song called The Steiners, Rick Martel, Mean Gene, Elizabeth, RVD, Dean Malenko. Like, dude.
Son, he's gonna come up to me and be like, "Hey yo, he was talking about me on the station. Hey yo."
Yo, man, shout out to the West Side Gun, bro. Like, but I'm gonna be honest, dude. Like, Benny the Butcher is one of the best lyricists I've heard in this year's generation. Like, that dude can rap. Oh my god, he can rap. Like, rap. I'm talking like throwing a beat, he will kill you lyrically. Like, he has a song with Pusha T, and that's like the most. And I, like, as soon as I heard like Benny the Butcher and Pusha T have a song come out, I was like, well, this isn't about drugs.
Any fucking song with Pusha T is about drugs.
Like, I just heard it and I was just like as soon as I heard like Benny the Butcher and Pusha T coming soon, and I'm like, well, all right, here's my drug lesson of the week. But like, it's great. Shout out to Benny the Butcher. He's probably like my favorite like lyricist right now.
Oh wow, what am I then? Fuck you.
Oh wow, all right, Cade. Thanks, Cade.
I'm kidding.
Would you wanna hop on a beat and go bar for bar with Benny the Butcher? I wouldn't think so.
I don't want to go bar for bar with anybody. Good ass smoke songs.
Also, West Side Gun has an album out called Fly God is an Awesome God that I have listened.
Hey yo.
He has a song called Sensational Sherry that I like. Batista's really good. He has a song with Madlib called Gun Lib.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I listened to that. I listened to that album. We're talking about albums. I didn't listen to any albums. I did listen to Fly God is an Awesome.
How do you think? What are you thinking? What's your first impression?
I like it.
I think, dude, when Griselda, because okay, so this is what the plan is. So
Griselda.
So apparently,
Hey yo.
West Side Gun and Conway. I don't think Benny the Butcher is a part of this deal, but just West Side and Conway are signed to Shady, and apparently their debut album is gonna be like that Hall and Nash stuff that everybody's talking about. Like, I think that they're gonna make like their shady major label debut is gonna be West Side Gun, Conway, and Benny the Butcher. Like, that's insane to me. Like, you have that's three great lyricists, and like with Shady's money, do you know how like great of an album that could be? Like, they could get like they could get a Dre beat if they wanted to.
Be like, hey yo, give me that Dre beat.
We love you, West Side Gun. We don't come looking for us, bro. We fans, man. We fans, bro.
I mean, you could easily go on my song and be like, he just says a lot.
Yeah. The dude has a West Side Gun. I wouldn't even mess with him. The dude literally has a entire mixtape series called Hitler Wears Hermes, and it's all the way up to 6. Like, Hermes, Hitler Wears Hermes. Like, he has an entire mixtape series called Hitler Wears Hermes.
You're so about this culture, Hunter.
What? And he also has an EP with MF Doom called West Side Doom. It's only 2 songs, but still.
That's not a fucking EP, bitch.
That's like a what? That's like a single A side and B side.
That's like whenever Drake drops he says, "I dropped a 2-piece for you."
I didn't even like those songs. I didn't.
Diplomatic Immunity went hard.
No, I'm talking about the most recent one with like Omerta and Money in the Grave.
First of all, he went kind of hard on Money in the Grave.
I like Rick Ross's verse. Oh, speaking of Rick Ross, he's coming out with Port of Miami 2 soon.
I've never fucking sat there and listened to a goddamn Rick Ross album.
You're high, bro, because literally Mastermind is one of the best Rick Ross albums I've ever heard in my life.
I don't want to sit there and listen to a guy breathing over fire.
Dude, no, listen. Mastermind, dude, that was the one with The Devil Is a Lie with Jay-Z. Like, dude, that album is crazy. Especially the song with Big Sean and Kanye brings in the freaking sample. Oh my goodness. All I wanted was $100 million and a bad bitch. That song's awesome. I'm ready for a Rick Ross album. I think Rick Ross album. But every time I listen to a Rick Ross album, I feel like $100 richer. You're not. Shut up. I'm trying to think. I'm kind of interested to see like what else. Let me see what else is gonna come out throughout this year, because there's let's see upcoming releases. Big Crit comes out this week.
Yeah.
Crit is here. The sequel of Crit was here, and it's going to be Crit is here. I can tell you here are the features on it. Lil Wayne and Saweetie, which you've heard. I think it's Sweetie or So. I don't know how you pronounce her name. Saweetie, yeah, Sweetie. Rico Love, Yella Beezy, Baby Rose. Of course, J. Cole is on this album.
Lil Beezy's in it?
Yella Beezy?
Yella Beezy?
Yes, Yella Beezy. Yeah, Yella Beezy's on this album, which I'm surprised like you are.
This is gonna be a love album.
Yo, bro, it's about to be crazy. Birdman and Juvenile are dropping a collab album, another collab album.
I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear that either. Kool Keith. Why have I heard that name before?
You haven't, trust me.
Oh, okay. Not next week. Nas's Lost Tapes 2, July 19th. It's coming out. Chance the Rapper, it's definitely coming out this month. Busta Rhymes is coming out with an album this year.
Why?
The Game's Born to Rap it's coming out this year, which I'm really excited to hear.
Every Game album goes off.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck.
Run the Jewels 4. YBN Corday is releasing his debut album.
The Lost Boy.
Yeah, The Lost Boy, that comes out the 26th.
That's also why I had to not have my name Lost Boy Cade anymore. Fucking people stealing this shit.
Shut the fuck up.
I had it first.
I'm just ready for Nas's album, dude. Like the production on it alone, sweet Jesus, it's gonna be fantastic. I've always wanted to hear what 2019 Nas sounds like, and we're finally gonna get that. I'm finally gonna get my wish.
I mean, it's not gonna be any different than fucking 1 year ago, Nas.
Yeah, I know, but I think people This is the Lost Tapes too, so it's a compilation. So who knows how old these songs are, if you really think about it.
Yeah, some songs gotta be new.
I think some of them are at least 2 to 3 years old, maybe. So I'm interested to see what happens. Remember DJ Khaled came out with a song called Nas Album Done, maybe, and I think this was supposed to be the album. I think this was supposed to be this was supposed to be the album. So I'm interested to see how this goes. Cade's new EP is out. Heart Solace in Disguise EP. He will be adding to it. in the coming weeks. Just making it kind of.
Yo!
Stop, please stop. West Side Gun, do not come for us, please. Please, we know. Listen, man. Cade's just Cade, all right. But we have yeah, and basically the EP is gonna be a deluxe edition. Basically, let's just call it that. Just adding to his album. I'm pretty sure after
talk about how beautiful that name is, though.
It's really creative. Like, where did you get that? How did you come up with that name?
On the song "Some," which I fucking sampled. What was her name? Shakira.
Yes.
It was the song "She Wolf," and whatever I did to the sample, it fucking sounded like I was like really, really, really high, and I just had my headphones in, and all I could hear was like it sounded like fucking Phil Collins in Tarzan saying "Heart Solace in Disguise," and I was like, that's the fucking name of this EP.
First of all, Phil Collins is the GOAT. The GOAT. You can't tell me that "Coming in the Air" is not top 5 best song of all time.
Oh yeah. Is that Stand By Me?
Meek Mill's intro from Championships. He sampled that.
That's his best album.
Oh my! It is actually. It is. I ain't gonna hold you. That really is. He sampled. He used the sample that Jay-Z used for Dead Presidents 2 and on Respect the Game, and Meek Mill and I also can't wait for Meek Mill's little documentary series about his trial that comes out on Amazon Prime Video in August. I'm actually really excited to kind of see what it's messed up to me, like the whole judge thing about him not being on court. Like, it's so messed up. So I would love to know like the inside story about that. And then I heard it's crazy, and I don't want to sound like super deep, but like I heard the pain in that album.
What's Free? What the fuck? Oh,
like Jay-Z had one of the best verses of that year when What's Free came out.
No, it was ranked the best verse of the year. No. Pusha T's fucking diss fucking to Drake was the best verse of the year.
But Jay-Z was like, listen, I don't think, do you think Jay-Z's ever going to come out with another album?
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
What album could he possibly do, though?
We didn't think he was going to do 444. He's going to do some grown-ass shit on us again.
What if he just, like, comes back and says, hey, guys, Blueprint 4. I would shit my pants if he'd said Blueprint.
I don't like sequels.
Okay, but, like, what if he did, though? Okay, but you're getting a sequel to the Lost Tapes, though.
First of all, because that teaser went the fuck off.
And you're just like, I'm ready. Honestly,
I'm gullible as fuck, and if you have a really good teaser, I'm in.
Okay, so what if he comes out with a really good teaser for Blueprint 4?
Then yeah. First of all, the Magna Carta had a fucking amazing teasers on YouTube.
Oh, it did. I didn't like the album.
Yeah.
I didn't like the album.
Live up to the fucking teasers. Like I'm saying, I'm gullible as shit.
What was on 444 that I really enjoyed?
The song, the self-titled song.
Yes, that too. The Damian Marley, the Damian Marley feature. Yep. Yeah, the Damian Marley feature, absolutely.
Story of OJ.
Yes, that's actually my favorite song of the entire album. I'm glad he made it. And then did you like the Carter's collab album?
I didn't listen to it.
I didn't listen. I mean, I did just for research purposes, but
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, not a big fan.
I didn't like Ape shit.
I just didn't like any of it. I'm gonna be honest. I just didn't like any of it.
I didn't think it was gonna be good. I don't like Beyonce that much, so.
And the Beehive is definitely gonna swarm on this video now too. Like, dude, they come if you literally diss Beyonce, you're gonna get bees all over your fucking timeline. Like if
I'm gonna fucking nut all over their faces.
Jesus Christ, Cade. Anyways,
this show isn't PG anymore.
It was never PG in the first place. I don't think so. I tried to, but I'm just like, fuck it. But
when
again,
invite Adam back on the show.
When Adam wants to come back on the show.
He doesn't want to?
I've asked him, but he's like, oh, I'm busy. I'm like, all right, whatever. Dude.
That little bitch.
He'll come back.
It's because last time I fucking caught him putting his hand in his asshole.
Shut up.
I was like, Adam, why the fuck's your hand in your ass cheeks? And he's like, what?
What are you?
And I'm like, I could see you perfectly.
Also, Jay-Z.
Tell me what.
Wait, what? What happened?
Tell me why earlier Cam was posting pictures of his mom's birthday and he didn't tag anybody, so I thought it was his girlfriend. And I'm like, did Cam really just start dating a 50-year-old lady?
Oh my God, Cade. Oh my God, Cade. Oh, by the way, Jay-Z did what I asked of him for like the longest time. He finally put like all of his albums back on Apple Music, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Like I was really happy about that. It looks like a pencil.
Yeah.
It looks like a pencil. The Black Album. That's weird. Oh, I can't. See, the Black Album was cool to like a certain degree. Like, I liked Lucifer. Lucifer was like, I don't know. I was more exposed to Nas than Jay-Z. That's just how I was.
Yeah.
That's just how things came about. Like, I was more like, oh, if I ruled the world, then Dead Presidents. Because I didn't hear Dead Presidents until, like...
I was in high school.
Yes. I didn't hear Dead Presidents until I was in high school. And it took me forever to find a link to download the zip file of Reasonable Doubt. And when I found it, I never let it go. And, like... So... I don't know where I was gonna go with that. I don't know why. I just kind of just stopped talking. But anyways, we've been talking for almost an hour and a half. This is a very hip hop episode. What do we call this?
I shaved the hair on my butt crack.
Okay, that's not what we're gonna call this. I don't know. We'll figure out something.
That's it. We'll figure out something.
Is it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. We'll figure out something. Maybe or YBN. Was it nerdy? What would it be? Nerdy YBN part what? 4?
I don't even know.
God damn it! Let's look it up. Hang on. Let's see. Is it nerdy? Is it? Will it be 4? Because if it is part 4, then that's what we're gonna do it, and then this will be the last one. So, nerdy YBN part. Jesus. Yeah, it'll be part 4.
That's it. Part Jesus.
Yep. This has been Nerdy YBN part 4, where we talk nothing.
We not call it that at all. I don't like it.
What we named? That's what we named it. Like 3. We did 3 episodes of just.
I know, but I don't like it anymore.
All right. Well, what do you want to call it? Name the episode.
Lemon lime surprise.
That sounds gay.
That's the whole point.
That's no. It has to be cool. Like,
can we call it the rainbow fight?
No. That one time on 6th Street.
Yeah.
That's it. Well,
we didn't talk that much about that though.
Okay, that one time.
Anyways, me and fucking Hunter got lit as fuck, went bar hopping. And
yes.
Yeah, I let him see my asshole.
Okay, whoa, but Cade. God damn it, bro. You gotta relax, man. Jesus. You can't
I didn't realize that he easily gets crazy about shit I say. Like, when we were in the car, and I was like, me and my roommate, she's a girl, and we joke about, like, women in the kitchen and shit like that. And then, like, I was in the car, and I was like, I only think women belong in the kitchen or some shit like that. And then Hunter was like, "Whoa, dude, you gotta calm down." And I'm like, chill.
I wasn't drunk. I wasn't drunk, but I was pretty throwed. I ain't gonna hold you.
I had to hold him up.
No.
At one point, you were at those. You were so drunk that you went into my ear and started breathing your fucking words.
It's not. That's not what happened. No.
You were like, hey.
No, that's not. That's not, bro. That's not what happened. That is not what happened. Do not listen to Cade. I do remember stumbling, but I don't. No, that's not how it happened.
I found out that Hunter is Les's long lost little brother.
Oh my god, that's that one time on 6th Street. That's what we're gonna call it. Even though we talked about hip hop most of the entire time, we're just gonna call it Nerdy YBN goes to 6th Street. That's what it is.
Oh, I don't like the Nerdy YBN.
Then what are we gonna call it then?
That one time on 6th Street, you little stupid bitch.
Once upon a time on 6th Street. Because I want to.
What the fuck is this? Did Quentin Tarantino?
No, I know because it's like Once Upon a Time in Shaolin.
How about you go suck 5 dicks and then come back and talk to me?
Okay, that one time on 6th Street. That's what we're gonna call it. God damn it. Go get Cade's EP. He's gonna put more music on it. I got a bunch of stuff dropping this week, so be on the lookout for that. Just know that the Flight Flood begins, and
Flight Flood.
Yeah, Flight Flood, and we'll catch you guys next week, man. Hopefully I can get Cade on.
Hasn't this been grand?
It's been grand, but yeah, hopefully I can catch you guys next week. We will be doing a Nas-esque episode when Lost Tapes comes out.
Are we doing this Friday or Saturday?
I want to do an episode Friday or Saturday though. Of this
I'm
week.
off every Friday and Saturday.
All right, well then we're good. Well then we're Gucci because that I can do an episode either that day. So
you just gotta catch me when I'm awake.
You gotta stop sleeping all the time, bro.
What am I supposed to do? When am I supposed to sleep? I make fucking
at night. I don't know. Because you tell me like, hey, are we doing the show tonight? I'm like, yeah, all right. And then I hit you up and I get no reply. And then like 3 a.m. you're like, hey man, you up? And I'm like, I'm asleep, bro.
Well, you better wake your ass up.
Wake your punk ass up. It's Sway in the morning. All right. By the way,
93's in a motherfucking hat.
By the way, Lil Dicky's freestyle is the greatest freestyle of all time. Anyway, that's the way I'm gonna end this.
Which one on fucking Westbrook?
No, on Sway in the Morning, the most recent one.
Oh, that one's pretty good. No,
that beat is ridiculous, bro. I want to find that beat somewhere. I gotta find that beat somewhere, dude. Like that beat is crazy.
Shout out Lil Dicky. You're like one of the best freestylers ever.
Yeah, he's the. I actually kind of want to hear what his album sounds like. He also
said something. It was like he said like, "Bitch, ask why I'm coming fast. It's your asphalt." Fuck. And it said something about asphalt.
Yeah, that's because he's really good at rapping, and he has a TV show that's coming out about his life.
I will watch that.
I'm gonna watch that too. We're gonna listen when Lil Dicky's show premieres. We're gonna talk about it. That's gonna be another topic on here. It's like when people talk about Game of Thrones. We're gonna talk about Lil Dicky's show. That's what we're gonna do.
We will never, ever talk about Game of Thrones on this fucking
We
show.
will not, because I have never watched it.
Me neither.
So, it's okay. Well, all right, Cade. Thank you for coming back on the show, man. He's the co-host, as usual.
I fucking hate it.
You bastard. You love this. Go get Cade's EP. Link's going to be in the bio. This has been That One Time on 6th Street. And
Abraham Lincoln in the bio.
Abraham Lincoln in the bio. Oh, that was fire! Abraham Lincoln the bio. That was bars. Oh my god. We're just gonna leave it at that. Right. That was bars.
I'm a rapper.
He's a rapper, guys. He's a rapper.
I am a rapper, okay? I put my shoes on one at a time.
Why do you sound like Logic when you do that?
If I was Logic, I'd be like, yo, I'm half black. in its song.
It's my twin. That's my twin. All right. We will see y'all next time. Deuces.